Summer is right around the corner, and you know what that means. It's vacation time. Here at Dublin Nissan, we can get you ready for vacation, whether it's a new Nissan or Chevrolet, or just servicing your current vehicle. And guys, if you're looking for a new fishing truck, you can't go wrong with this all-new 22 Frontier. And if your needs are bigger, we got the trucks for you too. It's your choice. I know what mine is. Remember, Don sells Corvettes well. Hurry in to Dublin Chevy Nissan.
Welcome everybody. I'm glad to have with me today my dear friend Phil Patel. And Phil came to America many years ago, and of course we're sitting here in this beautiful hotel. If you don't know about it, you've been living under a rock, but Phil's in the hotel business. And I told one of your guests a while ago, one of them was real sleepy and getting her some coffee, and the other one's making her plate, and I asked them about their stay, and of course they said, oh, we loved it. I said, well, you're in the nicest hotel in Dublin, so you ought to enjoy it. So,
right.
But I know you hear that a lot, don't you?
We sure do. Yes, we sure do on a daily basis.
Yep.
And
so you came to America, and why? Many people have told me they go to England. Why not? Why wouldn't you go all the way to the United States? Did you go to England for a reason? Were you planning on staying in England?
Well, I went to England to study. Mm-hmm. So actually, I was born in Africa, and at the age of 11 years old, I was shipped off to boarding school in England, and after boarding school, got married to Melanie and had children, had our businesses there. So,
wow, I never knew that you were born in Africa. So, how many siblings do you have?
We have two.
Okay.
Yeah, Jiten and Priya.
Okay.
Yes, and they both grew up here in Dublin.
Yeah.
So,
well, good.
Yes.
So we hear, and I don't know anything else. I went to foreign countries. I've visited other countries, and I'm always glad to get back to America. I do enjoy those trips, but there's nothing like coming back home. So what is it like for you? You came to America. Have you regretted any of it?
No. I'm living the American dream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm living the American dream, and we love this country. We love Dublin. It's the best place to bring your children up. Businesses is good. Business folks are good. We're blessed.
Yeah.
We're blessed.
Well, you could have lived anywhere. To me, that's, I love the sound of that. You've told me that many times through the years, and I love to hear that because it does mean a lot. But you could have lived anywhere you wanted to, and I'm sure you've had friends say, Phil, come on to Atlanta, come on to Savannah, come on to Charlotte, or whatever. I'm sure you've had friends and try to entice you to come to bigger cities, haven't you?
They do, yes, they do. But they always ask me, what's there in Dublin? And I say, I cannot explain to you what's in. You have to come and live this life, and then you realize what it is. But it's not for everybody. Some people want the fast life and all that. But we do have a fast life here also. But one thing is that the community here is so supportive, and to be part of the community, it's an honor to be part of the community. Mm-hmm. So, again, with the chamber, the business chamber here, the schools, the colleges, we help out everywhere, and we want to be part of that community. It's just not, we just don't want to take from the community. We want to give back to the community. And also I appreciate, this business is in partnership with other members, and, they let me do what is the best that we want to do. So we appreciate that also.
Yeah. Dublin is a great place to live. We say in the chamber, a great place to live, work, and play. When you came here, what person reached out, or who got you involved in working in the community?
Miss Willie did. Miss Willie Borg, she was the chamber ambassador at that time, or president, and she welcomed me with open arms, and I really appreciate that. She's been my mentor for business and that, and she's just been always a smile. She was always willing to help out in any way.
She is. She's. You can't say no to Willie. I mean, when she asked me something, my brother told me one time, he said, you just can't say no to Willie, can you? I said, well, the reason is people like her or you or people like us that, it's good for the community is what we're doing. Right. And she's always trying to promote the community. Well, you and I see each other a lot out in the community. We were together last week at out on 257 at the groundbreaking. There's no telling how many jobs are going to be there, but those kind of things, you don't have to go to those things, but it's important to you, isn't it, to go and be a supportive person at events like that, isn't it?
That is correct. Yeah. So there, it's also to be involved again with the new businesses are coming in, to let them know that we are here to help them in any way. And also a lot of the times they ask us also questions, when they're staying here, to say, hey, where is a good place to eat, or where's a good place to stay, or a lot of things. So it's just being part of it again. Whether we get business out of it or not, it doesn't really matter to me. It's being part of it. That's the main thing. That's the best thing that we have here.
What does Independence Day, July 4th, mean to you personally?
Oh, it is proud to be because I'm an American citizen now also, and so it's a proud day for us to be that, or the people that fought in the war and all that, to rejoice with them, to say because of them this is where we are today.
Yeah. And I asked a young person the other day, do they teach at school about the reason we enjoy the freedoms we do? And he said, well, what are you talking about? And I went on with it, and they don't teach that. They didn't teach him in school those kind of things, but I think we need to pass that along to our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, because men died, women died.
That's right.
The fact that we can sit here now on this television station and nobody's going to run in with guns or nothing and tell us we can't do it. So we have those freedoms.
That's right.
Freedom to worship or not to worship, whatever you want to do. So we were watching on the TV, there's a big screen TV back behind the camera. We were watching a minute ago that terrible accident. They found all those people in that back of that truck. 50-something people died. But, that's the bad part about people trying to sneak in. People like you did it the right way. You came in, applied, and it takes some doing, don't it?
That's right, yes. Yeah. It was a toll. There's a lot of paperwork, and that has to be done. But then again, that's the best way to do it, because, we could have come the same way as other people did. But my father said to me, he says, no, if you're going to go to the United States, you're going to go the right way and get your rights, and you're going to invest in there. And that was one of the best things that I did.
Yeah. So how about Melanie? Y'all work side by side just about every day. And she's the boss, I realize.
That is correct.
we know that. My wife, I just say yes, ma'am, go on with it. But it's a great partnership. Tell me about that. Y'all seem to be the epitome of what a marriage should be. And not that anybody don't disagree on things, that's just part of life, but y'all enjoy working together, don't you?
We sure do. We do have our days, and I have to remind her that I am still the general manager, but again, when we come to work, we put all our relation on one side.
Yeah.
And what we do is what we think is the best thing that we're doing for our business, for our community. And that's our success, working together, getting the job done, and then when we go home, that's a different matter then at that time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I can understand. Me and my wife work together also, and I tell people, I've been asked that same question, and I tell them, I said, now, me and Julie never argue. We never argue. Now, we have some intense fellowship every now and then, but I won't call it arguing.
Right.
I try to dress it up with a prettier name, but you're right.
Yeah.
We all disagree at times.
Yeah.
If me and you talk an hour or so, there's going to be some things we don't agree on, but we can still love each other as Americans and as community people.
That is true. And we have to come to a solution of what the problem is and move on to the next day.
That's right.
We don't take anything grudge against each other, and that's the best way to live.
Yeah. Leave it behind.
Leave it behind, right.
Tell me about the kids.
Yes, they're both graduated. They're both working in Atlanta. They got good jobs, both of them have, and they love it. They're doing really well. We're proud of them. They excel so much in their careers that hard work and good schools and good teachers in this town that taught them good questions and good answers, and they gave them good education. That was the main thing. And we were very proud of that school.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break, come back and wrap things up.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound guided injections now, and physical therapy, and just a little bit better space. So hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin. The City of Dublin Natural Gas provides the most cost-efficient source of energy available today. So for your home, choose the most natural resource, safe, clean, efficient. All new subdivisions around the Dublin area have natural gas available. Start reducing your energy bills today with Dublin City Natural Gas Department. Natural gas, the smart choice. Call 277-5048 today and let us help you start saving today. Here's a big announcement from Central Georgia Primary Care. We're proud to announce the opening of our second location right here on Central Drive in East Dublin. No matter where you are, north, south, east, or west, Central Georgia Primary Care has a health professional waiting to serve you. Central Georgia Primary Care, next to Paul's Tile Industrial Boulevard in Dublin, and now at our brand new location on Central Drive in East Dublin, right next to Thomas Auto Supply. Need an appointment? Call us at 478-202-9440. Central Georgia Primary Care, waiting to serve you at both locations, Industrial Boulevard in Dublin, and now on Central Drive in East Dublin.
Welcome back, everybody. If you're just joining me, I'm talking with Phil Patel. He is, I call him a community servant. They own the Hampton Inn and Suites by Hilton out by I-16. And if you're just joining us and you want to see the beginning of this show, you can just go to our YouTube channel. It's real easy, TV35. Click on this and you can watch all you want, many times you watch. You know, Phil, I just want to throw this in. We tried for years to get to 1 million impressions on our YouTube channel. And we just wanted to get to 1 million. Then we got 1 million, then we want 2 million. Then we wanted 3 million. And I checked yesterday and we're at 3.3 million.
Oh, wow.
But we have a lot of content like this.
Right.
Things that people, you know, I tell people, you can watch Law and Order on any channel.
Right.
But if it's good about our community, we want you to and you do, you tell me all the time, but and that's because of our viewers, and we really appreciate you. And throw in a commercial here. If you got relatives coming into town or you got a family reunion, what do they need to do? Come here?
Yes, that's the best place to be.
Right.
Yes, we'll take care of your guests or your family and all that. Also, any businesses that need to open any direct billing accounts or anything, we'll take care of them here. We appreciate that. We will give them the best service and quality that is available here.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we kind of post-COVID now. I know it's still kind of lingering out there, not like it was, but talk about that pre-COVID and post-COVID. Tell me how it affected your business.
So pre-COVID, we took a toll. Yes, there was a lot of months and that business was down because we rely a lot on corporate travel, and corporate stopped traveling. But we made it. We had the National Guard that came and stayed with us for a good 4 months, and so they took majority of the hotel. So we worked with them as community. So it wasn't all part of money to make, but we just wanted them to be at one place and serve the community, and that's what they did. Serve the nursing homes and the assisted livings and other places that they went and helped out and made them safe also. Post-COVID, it's taken off. So post-COVID, we do hear still people being sick, getting sick or recovering from COVID and that. But in general, we found that for this year, we have seen a lot of people still traveling. Corporate business has started back again, but it's still there. We're still disinfecting the rooms the way we did at COVID time. We're still carrying on with the measures that we did, just to make it safe, not just for our employees, but also for our guests. That's the two main thing that is, because also our employees have to be safe against this, because we need them to come to work also, and they have families to feed also. So both ways, but it's still there. That's the main thing.
Yeah, and I'm personally a Hilton Honors member, and it's a great program. We never stay anywhere else. You know, when we travel wherever, we go on our Hilton Honors account and you check out what's there. My question to you is, what percentage of those people stay at your property?
So at this property, we have at least between 80 and 85% of our guests. They are all Hilton Honors guest members. So again, like what you said, they, you know, the guests that come, they believe in the Hilton Honors. It's a great program to be into. It's what we call your summer vacation, you know, and it's last room availability. So it's anywhere in the world. If you have whatever points is required, we don't say no to you to come and stay. Like today, we have 11 guests that are with Hilton Honors staying. They're staying for free. We're not making no money, but that's fine. That's part of our commitment to say that in order for you to get those points, you stay at our hotels throughout the world. Yeah. And so you're welcome to come and stay here today for free. That's our promise.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and it's with a smile. When we don't make any money, we still smile.
Well, that's right. As long as the bottom line's there, you know. But you know how important that is to the brand. You knew that coming in. Correct. And that's all part of the package. But you know this, and you've owned other properties. Correct. But the Hilton I've never been, me and my wife have never been disappointed. We'll take the grandkids with us, and we always want to, you know, you just don't have the problems you have at other properties. You know, the pools are clean and the hot tub's been done, or whatever it is. Those are just examples. But and I know how important that is to you, because I guarantee you, if you came in this morning, and I guess I'm asking for a question, but if that sample's off in that pool, you ain't gonna nobody swim in it until you balance it out, are you?
That is right. That is true, yeah. So anytime anything like that happens, we will shut down the pool. Because again, like I always teach my maintenance guy, that it could be your family that's gone out somewhere, and if the pool is not chemical-wise correct, then it's not good to swim in there, because you can become sick, you know. Yeah. Or if it's your child that swallows a little bit of water, they can become sick. So it's very important to make it right. Yes. Absolutely. And but saying all that, we have systems in place. So there's checks twice a day that gets happen, and then again Mid-State Pool comes in and checks it also to make sure that we are doing everything correct. And if it's not correct, you know, they would make it right. So yeah. But it's not happened till now that where we've had to shut the pool down. So that's a good thing to say that, because we've got checks and places in balance and all that has to be done before every day, twice a day, to make sure that you know, the pool is well balanced.
Got to be, and the whole point in that, you don't have to worry about that, because when you stay at properties like Hilton, you know somebody's doing that, because that's a top priority. And I know from somebody that's personally that had a pool for 30-something years, and especially rain. When it rains, oh my gosh, you are fighting. You're right. You just fighting that. Rain's not good for
no, it's
not a whole lot of rain, but anyway, it's going to be done. It's going to be done right. So, but if you do have family, friends, whatever, you know they're going to stay at a nice hotel if they stay here at the Hampton Inn and Suites by Hilton. But plus, you sit here, you don't even have to get back in the car. You can walk over to Longhorn, to Cracker Barrel, or Zaxby's, or Waffle House, or you just don't even have to go anywhere once you get here. But let me ask you before we go, how about friends of yours? Have you had a lot of personal friends that have came to America from England or wherever, India, or have you made friends of some of these people after they got here?
So generally, we've had a few family and friends that have come and settled down in different parts of the United States. But generally, friends and that we've made here in the surrounding towns and in the towns is through our community, with our Indian community gatherings and that. So at one time, I was a president for many, many years, and we would gather the families and the children. And the main thing we wanted to do at that time, that's a good question, because we wanted still our community to keep our culture, because again, we have our culture, and to let the youngsters know that what our culture is, and that. So we did a lot of culture shows and that in the time that I was president.
Yeah, and it's Richard Nesbitt out at Renesda. You may have went, but there was a wedding out there a couple of months ago, and I got to see some of the pictures. It was an Indian wedding. Oh my goodness, it was incredible.
Right.
I've never seen a wedding like that. Whoever did the decorating, but I don't know. You may have been there, might not have, but it's incredible about the culture, and that's important too. Even though you're in a new country and you love being in America,
right,
you still, your children, your grandchildren, it's important for them to know,
right,
no matter where you're from,
yeah,
you should be proud of that.
That is true, yes. So for instance, we have our Diwali, and at the Diwali time we've always taken days off and gone, but with the children we ask them to take days off so we can go to the temple. To that's what we did back in England, and that's what we want them to continue, because we know that they cannot go to the temple every time or every week or something with their schedules and that, but at least at times like this, that keep the culture going. That's the main thing.
Yeah, so important.
It
so
is.
important.
Yes.
But we are so glad. I always love sitting down and talking to you. I learn something new every time. I learned something new today because I didn't know you was born in Africa. So I'm going to finish this show and do another one with him because I might learn something else. But I always enjoy. I come out a lot and we just visit, and I'm telling you, I don't know any group of people, no matter what they are. You got some people maybe not adhere to the values of your heritage, but I know no matter who like in the Indian community, whether it's my dry cleaning or whatever, because I'm going to tell you what, Finn, it's going to be perfect over at Hangers. I'm going to tell you, it's just going to be, customer service is, very important to him. It's very, very important to him. And I know he even travels down to Savannah, some of the movie companies, and does their cleaning for them and takes it back to them. So people in other counties, other states see that customer service. And I watch you, I know how important it is to you. And even though we're doing this show, if somebody came up, even though Phil's got a big staff here taking care of things, if somebody walked up and needed him, we'd stop because Phil's going to take care of them, and that's what we should do.
Right.
But so tell me, July 4th, y'all going to be with family?
Yes. So this afternoon or tomorrow morning we'll be going to Atlanta and spending time with Chitin and Prayer back in Atlanta. So we'll be back on Monday evening.
Good. Nothing like family, is there?
That is true. Yeah. That is true. We're blessed to have them.
Yes. Amen. Family is so important, and I knowing you like I do, I know how important it is to you. And but I appreciate you talking to me today.
No problem. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, my friend.
All right.
Thank you for joining us today, right here on TV 35. Ep Lake and the staff at Lakes Alignment has been serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1954, offering you the best in suspension, alignment, and tire services. And now Ep and Lisa Lake are proud to announce the addition of Neil Harden and our 24-hour truck, trailer, and tire repair facility with state-of-the-art equipment. Lake's Tire Facility is conveniently located to I-16 and all roads throughout Middle Georgia. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for truck, trailer, and tire repair. Call 272-4230, serving the Southeast for over 65 years. Lakes Alignment, and now 24-hour truck, trailer, and tire repair.
All right, boys, if you want to go to college, you have to clear out another one of these.
What if we told you there was a better way to save for your kids' college than pickle jars? Morris Bank's Savings Builder account and moolah makes saving for your kids' college easier than ever. All you have to do is connect the account to your debit card, where it automatically rounds up your purchases to the nearest dollar, depositing that spare change into a moolah account where it will grow into a nice little nest egg for whatever your kids have their sights set on.
I'm Thelma Zipperer. I first met Dr. K in March of 2018. In 2017, I had to quit work. I had to go on disability because of my heart condition. In March of 2018, I had gone to the hospital, to the emergency room, because I was actually in the process of having a heart attack. And you know, you hear the term God send, but I believe that God sent Dr. K to the emergency room. I believe he was on call that day for a reason, for me. They called him, he came in, and I had changed insurance because I had to go on disability, so the insurance has changed. So one of the first things I asked him, and he may not remember this, but the first thing I asked him, I said, do y'all take my insurance? And he said, without even batting an eye, he said, we're not talking about insurance right now. I got a patient that needs me. And I'm telling you, that said bunches right there. And then where the other doctor had given up on me and sent me home basically to die, Dr. K went to work and he checked my records. I mean, I have so many heart issues, but he didn't bat an eye. He said, let's fix this. And he started fixing. When I first started seeing Dr. K, like I said, I could barely get around, and now I can do almost anything I want to do within reason. And you know, I know that God sent Dr. K to take care of me and to give me back my life. And I was even on a diabetic medicine. I was taking 1,500 milligrams of metformin every day. And now as of about a year after I started seeing him, I'm off all my diabetes medicine, and my A1C is staying perfectly below where it has to be. I'm not just a heart patient when I come in there. I'm Thelma Zipperer. I'm a person that needs whatever he can take care of. And I believe that Dublin is so blessed to have Dr. K in this area. If not, I don't know where I would be right now, honestly. Anything that your body needs that he needs to take care of, he gets on it, and he don't stop, he don't give up on you. He says, let's fix this, and he goes to work. I would recommend anybody that even has an inkling they need a cardiologist or just want to check and make sure if they do or not. I would highly recommend that you go see Dr. K. You will be glad you did. You will. I mean, that's just who he is. He is just personable and an excellent doctor. So you can't beat that. You can't beat it.